Eli 5. How is raw egg dangerous to eat, in America at least? But runny egg yolk is perfectly fine. The premise is wrong. It's not perfectly fine. If you go to any restaurant that serves eggs Benedict, etc., you'll find a warning on the menu that says there are risks to undercooked eggs. That said, risk is a sliding scale. There is not a binary 100% safe versus 100% dangerous. Your risk of foodborne illness from eating a single raw egg is quite low, but not zero. Let's say it's 1% chance of getting an illness. It's actually much lower, but this is a simple number to look at. Even the odds of getting it from a fully hard-boiled egg is not zero, but it's much lower, perhaps 0.001%. Partial cooking reduces that risk. There's no single point where the risk jumps from 1% to 0%. Rather, at some amount of cooking it's 0.7%. At some amount it's 0.5%. At some amount it's 0.3%, 0.1%, 0.01%, etc. It's not a linear process, so you can't just say half-cooked means half risk, but there is some effect from partial cooking. But ultimately, most of the runny egg yolk dishes are simply accepting the risk. Earlier I said 1% as an example. The actual current estimate of is 1 in 20,000 eggs carrying salmonella, which translates to a 0.005% risk per egg. The average person eats about 300 eggs a year. If you ate every egg raw, that would come out to about a 1.5% risk per year of getting salmonella. On average, every person would get salmonella once every 67 years. Of course, those are averages, meaning some people will get unlucky, and we're relatively risk-averse. Most people wouldn't actually want a 1% chance per year of getting salmonella. Still, it means that occasional runny or raw eggs aren't an incredible risk. They rank extremely low on the list of risky activities. I have a microbiome degree and also cook a lot, so I know about food. The first thing to remember is that egg yolk solidifies at a higher temperature than egg white. The range for egg white is 144 to 149 degrees Fahrenheit, while the range for egg yolk is 149 to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. So the white can solidify completely when the egg yolk has just begun to. Next, if you take a look at this PDF, you will see that 99.99997% of all salmonella in something will be killed if the thing is heated to 149 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 minute 28 seconds. So by the time the white has solidified, essentially all salmonella in the yolk will be dead, and you can continue to raise the temperature of the yolk still, reducing the salmonella kill time even further, all without solidifying the yolk. You could even bring it up to 152 degrees and the salmonella will all be dead within just 44 seconds. And don't forget that, as you are raising the temperature, there are also salmonella being killed. Thus, a completely safe yolk. Edit for liability purposes. To be 100% sure, use an instant read thermometer in the center of the egg yolk to make sure that it has come to temperature for a sufficient time.